is a severe weather alert.
There are fears homes have been lost to bushfires blazing in Victoria. This is a shot taken from an aeroplane in Melbourne, and you can see just how big that smoke plume is. That's the Bunyip, the park in the fire in the Bunyip State Forest. Yesterday, in terms of the weather statistics, the maximum wind gust at the nearby Warragul weather station was 26 kilometres per hour, with the temperature hitting about 35.5 degrees. It was a hot day yesterday. Currently at the Warragul weather station, there is a latest wind speed of 7 kilometres per hour and temperature sitting at 18.4 degrees. There are 2 emergency warnings in place. One emergency warning for a fire burning that was 3 smaller fires and 1 large fire have merged together to create an even bigger fire, over 4,500 hectares in size, and that's east of Melbourne, near Gembrook, the Bunyip State Forest. Another fire at an emergency warning level near Budgeree in the Latrobe Valley in Victoria's east. You can see on the radar imagery, normally we see rain on this, but you can see the smoke coming from that Bunyip State Forest fire right there. Now that fire, as I mentioned, is about 4,500 hectares in size. It was a hot day yesterday. Another hot day is on the cards today for much of Victoria. We have had a very small cool change come through the southwest of the state and across Tasmania as well, where fires continue to burn. And there'll be a more significant cool change. It'll be hitting the fire grounds in Victoria later on this evening, bringing a change in wind direction as well. But because of this hot day, we're also expecting elevated fire danger right throughout Victoria, very high where you see yellow, and we have severe fire danger forecast for central regions of Victoria. Now that is where the Bunyip State Forest fire is burning at the moment. There's also total fire bans in place right across Victoria. Now note that this is very important to make yourself aware when there's a total fire ban in place. Yesterday, a fire started in Tasmania as a result of somebody on an electric lawnmower. So please do be aware, right across Victoria, total fire bans are in place. Yesterday in Tasmania, it was a scorching hot day. Hobart hit 39.1 degrees. That was their hottest March day on record. You can see this view over the Salamanca markets there in Hobart. Now the highest Tasmanian March temperature of 38 degrees was also smashed at a number of stations yesterday. Cape Bruni in Tasmania's south had the highest temperature yesterday with 39.7 degrees. It was a hot day right throughout Tasmania. There you go, Hobart 39.1. Melbourne hit 36.3 degrees today, very similar temperature yesterday. Another scorching hot day yesterday in Adelaide, 40.2 degrees. Sydney hit 28 degrees nearly. Canberra 30.9 degrees. But today it's going to be a little bit of a cooler day for some areas, particularly South Australia, southern areas and Tasmania as well. We'll still see some precipitation, some showers and possible thunderstorms across Tasmania. Slight chance in Victoria, but note there will be a wind direction change across those fire grounds late afternoon and evening. Showers continuing across the east coast. We've seen showers due to onshore winds just persisting right across the east coast, including Queensland and right down into New South Wales. So the heaviest falls about the north coast. Today, once again, it's the same story. Heaviest falls about the north coast of New South Wales. There you go there. Most frequent southeast Queensland. We'll still see some rainfall as well during the day today, right across the eastern seaboard. More showery activity. Brisbane, you're currently sitting at 21 degrees. Sydney, very similar temperature for you. Melbourne rapidly heating up, 25.7 degrees. You've got about 10 degrees to go to reach a maximum temperature.